Welcome to Sunday afternoon baseball on MLB Network as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Rick Porcello starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher. So the thing you like about him, give me the ball, I'm going to go get him, and then you get what you get.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a pretty good weekend for them. I mean, you win Friday and Saturday, and now you come here ready to win and possibly sweep the series on Sunday here. So, impressive weekend for them.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Here's another 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Harold, what's the key to avoiding the sweep?
Well, Matt, I really like this offense. You know, they're top third in home runs, so they can beat you that way. They put pressure on you. This is a really good ball club, but I do like how they have guys throughout the line that can hit the ball out of the park.
At the plate, Brad Miller. In his career against Porcello, he's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black. But what umpire doesn't?
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
First, designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Here it comes, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Three and 0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Here it comes on 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the third base line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he rips it on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. Tampa Bay held scoreless in the top of the inning. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Blake Snell gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Here's Mookie Betts. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking pitch here, chop foul at the plate, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. Still no score. Settling in now, Steven Souza. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
All right, time for an adjusted defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
Batting 7.
This team can pick it, lead the league in fielded percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley on the run. 2 down. Striding into the box, Ricky Weeks hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays.
Center field.
And behind the plate is Wilson Ramos. Great hands, quick feet. He's really becoming one of the best catchers in the league right now. Defensively, that is.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Chris Young. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 7th, left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Rusney Castillo. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park in and around the stadium as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Michael King. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fouled back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ball three. 3-2 now.
Ball three to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty. One man out. And there's ball one.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back for it is Bradley, but this one's going to kick off the wall. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Brad Miller.
In now, Brad Miller. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball three. Corey Dickerson will be next. Runner at second here with one man out. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter, Corey.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Don't let him score.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
The 1-2 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Let's sit him down right here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So digging in now, Sandy Leon. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Sandy Leon.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Got him.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the third baseman, Matt Dominguez, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopper foul. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The numbers coming in: 278 the average, 2 home runs, 9 driven in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and a fastball just a bit up. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wilson Ramos.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Steven Souza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. That one's in there, 3-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
Come on now, let's help him here.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Not too often you see in the bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box, Tim Beckham, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Ramos rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll get in there safely. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Ricky Weeks, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Oh, 2-0 pitch on the way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Here's the 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
In now, Michael King, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts ranging back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long fly out. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Standing in now, Brad Miller. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors. And 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Rays 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Souza is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. To short. To his right, Beckham. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Riding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch bounced to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Rays 3 and the Red Sox nothing. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Now at the plate, Steven Souza. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a high strike there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Chris Young. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Designated hitter, Chris Young.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, one away.
The batter, left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Digging in now, Rusney Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So stepping in, Sandy Leon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Longoria is there for it, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Eduardo Rodriguez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tim Beckham, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Ready for another chance? Ricky Weeks, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Ready with the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Outside, 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Michael King, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hit slowly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder Kevin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. And the pitch on 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Tampa, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's the third baseman, Matt Dominguez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Dominguez.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. They still wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And the pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch is foul tip right into the glove of Ramos as he stays with it to record the strikeout.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Let's go, Red Sox.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Ready once again, Brad Miller. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Evan Longoria.
Ready for another shot now, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 3-0. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far.
Mookie Betts.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. King has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, first baseman, Hanley.
Riding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, 2 down now. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1-1. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. 3-2 now.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind of you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Steven Souza, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's gone 2 for 5. And this is fouled back and out of play. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A runner at second, nobody out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Tim Beckham. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, off the light tower, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Rays have opened this up to 5-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
The left
Stepping
fielder,
in
number
now,
8,
Ricky Weeks.
Ricky Weeks.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in to try it again, Michael King. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that break.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Now in the box, Chris Young. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Chris Young.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Into the box now, Rusney Castillo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
1 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now that's popped up. Longoria is there for it. 2 down.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame.
Kevin Kiermaier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Brad Miller waits on deck. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, number
so
13,
striding in, Brad
baseman,
Miller. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit to short. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Corey
Striding in, Corey Dickerson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here's a high pop-up. Dominguez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rays 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's the third baseman, Matt Dominguez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
The 3-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch, and a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Now the 2-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Danny Farquhar comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Danny Farquhar.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. They'll probably try to get him to chase again.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that's in there for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.